Situation County. A deputy says he accidentally shot and killed his neighbor last night in Waverly. NBC4's Katie Love joins us now live from the scene. What happened, Katie?
Well, we can tell you that the crime scene tape is still up around this neighborhood. You can see BCI is still here, including the sheriff's office, collecting evidence, trying to figure out what exactly happened here. Now, I can tell you it was just inside that blue house. That is the deputy's house where he says he accidentally shot his neighbor.
Sheriff Reader's office, dispatch code.
Cuckler still.
Yeah.
Hey, there's been an accidental discharge at my house. My neighbor, he's down. You guys don't have to get here ASAP.
Pike County Deputy Joel Jenkins is now on the other end of a call to the sheriff's office, pleading for help.
There's an accidental discharge at my house. My neighbor's down. You're going to have to get here.
Okay. Is he breathing?
No. Seriously, just get here.
Jenkins says he was showing his gun to 40-year-old neighbor Jason Brady when it accidentally went off. Brady was shot in the head and died inside Jenkins' Waverly home. But who pulled the trigger is still unclear. But according to Sheriff Charles Reeder, alcohol may have been involved.
There's indicators that there was going to be a party sometime last night, early into this morning. There's units that the responding officer went inside. There's indicators there that there was, if nothing, that something would have been. So, you know, you ask if alcohol may have been involved. I would have to suspect that it would have been.
Again, you're taking a live look at.
Well, a former Pike County sheriff will serve 3 years in prison for theft charges. During a sentencing hearing this morning out in Pike County, a judge told Charles Reeder that his actions were a mockery to his profession. NBC4's Catherine Ross shows us the emotional pleas from the courtroom.
So, you know, you ask if alcohol may have been involved. I would have to suspect that it would have been.
Again, you're taking a live look at BCI, who is still on the scene here. Now, I want to show you the proximity from the deputy's house, Deputy Jenkins' house, to the neighbor's house. It's just right across the street. I can tell you Deputy Jenkins has been put on administrative leave. This is the third time this year. The last time in March, he was a part of an officer-involved shooting. Then in the summer, he was placed on administrative leave again. This will be the third time. We're hoping to learn much more at a conference today at 1 p.m. And Rick Reitzel will have all that information for you coming up tonight. Reporting live, Katie Love, NBC4.
Deplorable, demoralizing, and racist. Those are just some of the words people tearfully used to describe Bart Fannin tonight. While he did say he was sorry and he wanted to learn, he refused to answer why he will not step down.
Racism is not an accident. Racism is not a mistake. Racism is a culture that has been intentionally bred into the very fabric of our country with great intention to dehumanize entire races of people.
There is a gaping wound that needs to heal in this community, and Bart Fannin ripped that Band-Aid off. This conversation is long overdue.
Many in the room were in tears as every single person who came up to speak asked for Fannin to resign.
I'm done with him. I cannot wait till you are not part of this community.
Ralph Wolf and John Maynard condemned Fannin's words, but said they don't have the power to remove him.
Our policy procedures stipulate you will not discriminate on race, color, familiar status, sexual preference. It's in our book.
Fannin did apologize at the beginning of the meeting, saying he's been taught more in the past few days than he has in his whole life.
I mean that sincerely. If I've affected any of you, I should have never said what I said. I'm sorry for what I said.
Some did show their forgiveness, but above all, there was a demand for accountability. For more than 2 hours, people asked Fannin to resign and why he wouldn't. No one got that answer.
You want to stand here in front of these people, shake your head no, baloney. You're a liar, you're a racist.
You should resign out of respect for everyone here.
Because we will not stop. It's not going to stop.
Yeah.
And you're shaking your head, refusing to make eye contact. You've sat there dismissive the entire night, not listening, not engaged. It's obvious you do not care how hurt this community is. You don't care.
No.
You don't care enough to step down.
Many said that this is not going away and they plan to come back meeting after meeting until Fannin resigns. Others said they plan to start a petition, which is the only way forward with a removal process. But a lawyer at the meeting tonight said that this is not likely to actually see Fannin removed from office. Local for you in Pickaway County, I'm Isabel Cleary, NBC4.
People in southern Ohio are angry after former Portsmouth attorney Michael Moran, who was accused of sex trafficking, died before standing trial. 13 News reporter Lane Ball joins us now from our Huntington newsroom with more on this. Lane, what'd you find out?
Well, Rob, after talking with neighbors, I found a lot are concerned about this case's future. I did hear back from the Scioto County Prosecutor's Office, and they say police were key in getting the truth out, but they're still far from getting justice. The question many are asking in the criminal case against Michael Moran is, was justice served? Scioto County Prosecuting Attorney Shane Tiemann released a statement answering that question. Justice takes place when all the parties in a case have their day in court so that their voices can be heard in a fair trial and a jury can render a just verdict. With Mr. Moran's passing, this will not occur for any and all parties involved in this matter. And with this information, many Portsmouth, Ohio residents have been publicly expressing their concerns on this issue. One individual who prefers to remain anonymous says, what should be surprising is the fact that he was allowed to do what he did for decades and wasn't prosecuted until now. Others are afraid this case will be swept under the rug. Some are holding hope that this is not over yet. We spoke with those who knew Moran personally when these allegations first surfaced. They say they were not surprised. Portsmouth resident Valerie Saltzman met Moran years ago.
He was a very intelligent man, very smart from what I've seen.
However, she believes the allegations of sex trafficking against Moran, but she doesn't believe he was working alone.
I would say that it was more than just a single individual in this case. There seemed to be a lot of young girls working around at that time, so I can see where people would start speculating that there was something different going on.
The Portsmouth Police Department says the investigation into a possible sex trafficking ring is still ongoing. While he is publicly charged for these crimes, Moran's day in court will never come. Now, I reached out to the Attorney General's office for an update, but have not heard back yet. I'll continue to update this story both on air and online as we learn more. Reporting in Huntington, Lane Ball, 13 News, working for you.
Give me a handful of that. Get these people back from us. Listen, baby, back Hey. You're back. Just stay back, okay? Everybody stay back. Just everybody get back. Get back over on the sidewalk now. We got him. Hold the trail back. Put him down. Get back. Get back down. You're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail. Everybody back! Everybody back! Do not take him! Do not take him! His skull's busted open. He's freaking out. He's fucking mad. okay, man? I know. Let him have it.
He's out with her at
70K.
They're looking out for everybody. They're good. He's breathing a little bit. He's going back. Don't struggle with it, okay? Come on, get the leg. Just trying to hook. Don't fucking face again! Chill out. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. I'm not gonna